Good morning and thanks for joining us in our AM News. I am Marian Vincent Oku, and now to the details. The Okwiboku Pulp Paper Mill, concessioned in 2008 to Negris under guided liquidation to produce paper, is yet to be reactivated 9 years after. Tony Madu, who went to the factory site in Okwiboku, into local government area of Akwa Ibom State, reports that hope for the reactivation of the multi-million naira paper mill is not in sight.
The Okwiboku Pulp Paper Mill, formerly Nigerian Newsprint Manufacturing Company (NMC), has been comatose since 1993 after its guided liquidation by the Bureau of Public Enterprise. The Okwiboku Paper Mill was one of the projects contained in the 1973 National Development Plan of Gowon administration. The essence was to reduce the dependence on imported newsprint in Nigeria. It was also aimed at creating employment and stimulating economic activities within the catchment area of the company. Government matched the plan with action by acquiring hectares of land for forestry both in Cross River and Akwa Ibom states as raw materials for the paper mill. In 1985, the Nigerian Newsprint Manufacturing Company Okwiboku was inaugurated. In 1993, the company collapsed. The paramount ruler of Etiete, Itu local government area, gave an insight.
The reason they said guided liquidation is yet to be realized because the mill is not yet reactivated. So, in every problem there must be a solution. If this area is closed, let Nigeria think another method, another way. If you see check the data that we import paper into this country, you marvel the amount federal government use for paper importation is staggering.
Then in 2008, the Bureau of Public Enterprise sold the Nigerian Newsprint Manufacturing Company to Negris under a guided liquidation to ensure the production of newsprint. About 9 years after, Negris is yet to reactivate the paper mill. Though the over 3,500 workers of the Okwiboku Pulp Paper Mill have not received salary for 63 months. There are allegations that the concessionaire uses the platform of the mill for other purposes instead of paper production.
We want to see him, to ask, what is this? Is it true? What are we hearing?
It was a camouflage of getting license from government to be using it for making money for themselves outside without using what they promised government that they will use it for. I don't know what question the federal government asked to the person who bought this place. If he had that technical know-how.
All efforts by NTA to speak the concessionaire did not yield any results, as officers on ground claimed they were directed not to give NTA crew access to the premises. In Uyo, Tony Mado, NTA News.
The need to work hard and lay a good foundation for a bright future has been stressed. The Chairman Board of Trustees, Rickman University, Senator Ibogesin, stated this at the maiden edition of Rickman Group of Companies Solemn Assembly held at Rickman University Field, Ikotekpene local government area. Evelyn Badego was there and now reports.
The solemn assembly, which was first of its kind, had staff and students from the Richmond Tertiary, Secondary, Nursery and Primary School, as well as guests in attendance. Chairman Board of Trustees, Richmond University, Senator Emmanuel Ibogesin, appreciated God for the growth and successes recorded in the schools and emphasized the need for prayers and thanksgiving.
We must thank God every year for this growth. We must thank God every year for what He has done for us. Do your work as if you are working unto the Lord. Because if you do not work like that, God, our God, will fish you out and will send you out. of this place.
In a sermon, Apostle Samuel Usoro enjoined the congregation to make Jesus their first foundation for a secured future. Vice Chancellor of Ritman University, Professor Celestine Ntwe, noted that today is set aside to pray and worship God for the achievement recorded within the period.
Ritman University, as you are walking in, is a place where many of you, including the staff, the students, our other stakeholders, will come here and there to increase knowledge.
The events featured intercessory prayers for the management, staff, students, and pupils of the institution, as well as peace and unity of Nigeria and Akwa Ibom. Some students comment.
It brings us closer to God and it's very interesting.
Everything that we like to do, you have to pray to surrender everything to God.
Okay, today it shows that we don't need good schools and everything because the day was set aside for the children of assembly.
Ritman Group of Companies, which came into existence 29 years ago, will celebrate annually every 21st day of January as Ritman Day. From Ritman University, Ikotepene, Evelyn Badu Epo, NTA News.
Muslim faithful in Akwa Ibom State have been charged to keep the commandments of God in all their daily endeavors. The Chief Imam of the University of Uyo Mosque, Alhaji Okeshina Ibrahim, gave the admonition during the third Jumat in the month of January. Dora Okwekan was there.
Allahu Akbar.
Alhaji Okeshino Ibrahim, while advising Muslims, encouraged them to keep the principles of Allah and should not act contrary to the desire of the Almighty God.
A Muslim is a person who submits all his worldly character to the will of Allah, to the will of Almighty God.
Also speaking, Alhaji Abdul Rashid Asoko, while appreciating Allah for sparing their lives, maintained that peace in the state and country begins with love for one another.
Was able to integrate peace, and by the mercy of Allah today, the sermon of the Imam was very, very great, and he even shortly went as far as talking about non-Muslims, how we should behave with non-Muslims.
Other worshippers comment on their experiences in the third Friday prayer.
Right from the Quran down to Islam is a religion of peace.
In Uyo, Dora Oku Ekong, NTA News.
For more news and other information, you can log on to our website on www.ntachannel12u.tv, like our Facebook on NTA Channel 12U, and follow us on Twitter at NTA Channel 12. Now, January 21 every year is observed globally as International Hug Day. The day is aimed at raising awareness on the need for people to maintain intimacy through hugging. Wisdom Jacobs brings us details.
Was first celebrated on January 21, 1986 in Cairo, Michigan, United States of America, and many other countries. The idea behind the day is to encourage people to hug their family members and friends more often as a way of creating intimacy. Kelvin Zaboni chose January 21 to celebrate the day as it fell between Christmas and Valentine's Day. Scientific studies have demonstrated that hugs are incredibly good for people. A hug can lower one's blood pressure, trigger the release of healthy hormones, and relieve stress. Some people comment on how they feel when they hug or being hugged.
Hugging here comes with much love out of the sincerity of the heart, because without you having affection for each other or having affection for the next person, you won't hug the person.
When I hug someone or when I'm being hugged, I have this assurance that someone cares.
Body language as a whole says more than verbal communication. You know, when someone hugs you, you feel the love. You know, when somebody hugs you, you feel the affection. So body language tells a lot as human beings, more than most people don't understand it, but it's way more than that.
It's not like saying things you don't say without words. It's not like that kind of emotional communication.
I feel like
I'm on top of the world when someone hugs me. I just feel happy, that's it.
A minimum of 4 to 6 hugs per day is recommended for people's emotional and physiological well-being. In Uyo, Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
And now to sports. Nigeria's home-based Eagles have been forced to a 1-1 draw by Tunisia in the ongoing 2016 Championship of African Nations in Rwanda, Chan. John Paul Alumuna reports that Chisom Chiketara gave Nigeria the lead in the 52nd minute of the second half to bring the scoreline to 1-0. The North Africans fought back as their coach made 3 substitutions which yielded results as they equalized in the 69th minute of the game. Both teams made several efforts to win the match, but the defenders at both ends defended well as the game ended 1-1. Leads Group C with 4 points from 2 matches, while Tunisia records 2 points from the same number of matches. Nigeria's striker Chisom Chiketara has scored 4 goals so far in the competition to be among the top contenders for the Golden Boot award of the tournament. Now to weather. The weather forecast for Saturday, January 23, 2016 shows that the morning period will be cloudy at 25 degrees Celsius. The afternoon period will be cloudy at 4 degrees Celsius, while the evening period will be cloudy at 28 degrees Celsius. And this is where we wrap it up this morning. And don't forget that environment is the totality of man. Keep your environment clean and stay healthy. That's it from us. Well, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back again at 7 p.m. Till then, do have a great day.
Testimony, my testimony. I don't chop, I don't testimony.
Hooray! It's Children's Jamboree again! The monthly birthday program to celebrate children born in every month of the year.
Children, parents, friends, and well-wishers are invited to celebrate with the celebrants.
The games, competitions, and fantastic prizes to be won.
And that's not all. The Jamboree will also feature musical artists, comedians, group performances, and lots more.
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Grab your tickets now at
NTA Channel 12 Uyo Finance Department on or before the date of the Jamboree.
Rate 1,000 Naira for celebrants, 500 Naira for friends and others. Children's Jamboree every last Saturday of every month.
The January edition of Children's Jamboree will take place on Saturday, January 30, 2016.
Only one of the parents for each family is allowed a free gate pass. All others should please endeavor to pay 500 Naira only. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue NTA Uyo Arena.
For more inquiries, please contact IT on 0818-365-3225. If you are not there, you are not anywhere else. NTA Uyo Children's Jamboree. Bigger and better every month.
Hello there, and thanks for joining us on this program, Health Matters.
As humans, we all have that natural desire to fit in or to belong. If that desire is left unchecked, we can cave in or give in to peer pressure. So how can you deal with peer pressure? Welcome to our Joel Half Hour. My name is Mercy Martin. Please stay with us.
Welcome to this week's edition of Hilltop Mansion, coming to you on NTA Channel 12.
My name is Jennifer C. Anchoring this program, Issues of the Moment, and urging you to sit back and enjoy the program.
Safety on our roads is a program that is brought to help you stay safe always as a road user. This program is brought to you from NTA Channel 12, your dependent station.
It's good to have you join us on Hope Alive, reaching you from NTA Channel 12, your dependable station. My name is Patrick.
Program Society Cocktail, reaching you from NTA Channel 12, your dependent. Hello, I am glad to welcome you to the assembly. We sincerely appreciate you for your participation on this program. Thank you for joining us. I am Ifoma Anderson.
Welcome to this week's edition of Replay, coming to you from NTA Channel 12, your dependable station. I am yours sincerely, John Paul.
Welcoming you to the program Growing Up, reaching you from your dependable TV station, NTA Channel 12. My name is Miriam.
These and more on NTA Channel 12, your dependable station. Keep updated with us.